All right, everybody. No intro today. I just wanted to get to it because it's probably going to be a quick pregame show. I'm late. I know I am. Sorry. But I was walking around the concourse and I was meeting some people, so I'm just busy right now. Uh, but we are in a rain delay. The game was supposed to start at 6:30-ish. Uh, that could still happen. There's going to be an update. I believe at like 6:15. I think that's what Petco Park said on the Jumbotron. So we'll see what the update is then. Right now, it is sprinkling, if you can't tell. It's not bad. I'll say that. It's not bad. It was pouring earlier today, sitting in the season ticket line. It was pouring, but that was for like 5 minutes, and then nothing really happened, and then no team took batting practice. The Dodgers, the Padres, neither team took BP. There were some pitchers out there throwing, but that was it. So they all took their batting practice inside, and we're just waiting to see wait to see when first pitch comes. I did talk with Diane Musgrove, Joe Musgrove's mom. She is a nervous wreck right now, I'll tell you that. And she was saying how it's probably going to rain around 6, so that's going to be right about now. It is sprinkling again. Fans, the concourse is packed. I don't know if you can see this, but the concourse is packed. So, look, there's BLA chants going on. This crowd is ready to burst when this game starts. They're ready to burst for Jake Peavy to come out for the first pitch. They're ready to celebrate the biggest upset in Major League Baseball history since 1906. That's what it would be, based on the gap between the regular season win totals. Biggest upset since 1906 if the Padres win tonight. And I think they have a really good chance of doing just that. Joe Musgrove on the mound. There's no one else I'd rather have on the mound than Joe. You could say Yu Darvish, but he gave up 3 runs last time. With Musgrove, he shut down the Mets. Win or go home game, he shut down the Mets and helped propel the Padres into the National League Division Series. And he's out there tonight in front of the home crowds. He's probably going to be amped up. But this is the moment he's probably been dreaming about. You get your idol to throw out the first pitch and share the mound with you on the same night that you could put your team into the NLCS for the first time since the 1900s, since 1998. That's like a dream, you know? So he's going to be ready. This crowd's going to be ready. I'm telling people at the ballpark today, if you thought last night was loud, just wait until tonight. When Jake Peavy throws the first pitch and when Musgrove takes the mound or he strikes out Mookie Betts or Freddie Freeman, this place is going to go nuts. Because it's not 1-1 right now. It's 2-1. The Padres have a chance to win tonight and go celebrate in that clubhouse again with champagne for the second time at home this season. Obviously when they clinched, and then tonight possibly. It seems to me like there's more Dodger fans tonight than Padre fans. Diane Musgrove noticed that as well when I was talking to her. But it's probably going to be 90%, 85% Padre fans, 10%, maybe 15% Dodger fans. And I think I'm being pretty generous when I say that, 15% Dodger fans. I think more will show up with resales and stuff. And it being the weekend, maybe some were working, and they wanted to show up today. Maybe they probably thought that the Dodgers were going to clinch today because they thought they were going to win last night, but that obviously didn't happen. So it's just going to be a great atmosphere. And then Tyler Anderson going for the Dodgers on the other side of things. I have no idea how long he's going to go. Maybe it's a couple times through the order. That's probably what I would expect out of him. Maybe a little longer than Tony Gonsolin went last night, but I wouldn't expect him to go as long as Musgrove goes because Musgrove's the better pitcher. He's the guy that pitches good, in the 6th or the 7th inning. By the way, there's Beat LA chants going on right now. I don't know if you can hear that in the background on the concourse, but I like the Padres' chances. Their bullpen is better than the Dodgers' bullpen, I think. And the Dodgers, their game plan, Dave Roberts' game plan for this Dodgers team tonight, think about this. It's to get cast a starter to the bullpen that is not allowed to run in the postseason in 4 games. Like, that's his game plan. If you want Musgrove in the game and you're trying to be aggressive against him, that's not probably going to work out. I'll take my odds with Musgrove. If you're trying to work counts against Musgrove, he can still get you out. And if your game plan is to go to the bullpen, get to that bullpen as early as you can, well, I don't think that's a very good solution either, to be honest, because, again, this Padres bullpen has been absolutely amazing. They haven't given up a run in 4 postseason games. The last time they allowed a run was when Adrian Morejon allowed the run in Game 2 of the Wild Card Series in New York against the Mets. So anyone that Bob Melvin goes to after Musgrove tonight, Nick Martinez, Robert Suarez, obviously, Garcia, Hader, Steven Wilson even, I mean, those are probably the guys that he would go to. I trust all of them. I trust everyone in this bullpen. And Shamania, I mean, he's probably one guy, maybe no, but he pitched well against the Dodgers the last time he faced them. But I wouldn't expect him to get into the game tonight unless we face a situation like Houston and Seattle, where Houston and Seattle, they're in like the 13th inning right now. It might be the 14th inning as I'm speaking. I was looking up at the scoreboard for the 2.5 hours that I was here before the game was scheduled to start, and it was 0-0. There's no runs that have been scored, and so that game is bonkers. So if there's a game like that tonight with Padres-Dodgers, then maybe you see Shamania, and I'm still confident in him. But my point is, everywhere, the whole bullpen, I'm confident in them. And so whatever the Dodger whatever the Dodger game plan is tonight, whether it's to get to the bullpen as early as they can, or to be aggressive off of Musgrove because they think they can get to Musgrove, I don't think they don't have a great game plan. I mean, the Padres, they're the favorites. They should be the favorites in every aspect tonight. Because the Dodger lineup, they're not being amazing. They left on so many guys last night. You know, like the Padres offense, they scored 2 runs. Right now, they're clicking more than the Dodgers offense because they're scoring more runs than them. That's all that matters, right? So it's going to be an exciting game. This crowd is going to go nuts. And I didn't really agree with the decision for the Padres to not give rally towels out tonight because there's probably thousands and thousands of people that weren't at last night's game. The people that were at last night's game were probably season ticket holders. So the Padres told us fans to bring the towels. Don't forget to bring them tonight. And so hopefully fans did, but I think it's going to be more clapping than twirling around the towels. Just because there's going to be a lot of new fans, I think, that didn't come to last night's game. These postseason tickets are not cheap. So some fans that didn't have season tickets, they probably are going to one or the other in this NLDS. And probably most fans wanted to go to yesterday. Some fans might still go to both, but they're paying a lot of money on secondary market or even through the Padres website. So I would have given fans towels again tonight, but that's just me. It's still going to be an amazing atmosphere. It's people are going to be clapping all day, all night long. Whenever there's 2 strikes, the fans are going to be standing. So it's going to be an electric environment again. I do think, though, that there's going to be more Dodger fans than Padre fans, but hopefully the Dodgers have nothing to be cheering about, have nothing to be, really, really happy about. So, that'll do it. Talking Friars pregame show. I mean, I could mention the lineup. Ha-Seong Kim, he's leading off instead of Profar. Profar, I believe, is in the 7 hole. And then you got Grisham and Nola down there at the bottom, and the rest of the lineup's pretty much the same. I think Drury's in there, no Josh Bell, but that's expected. Josh Bell didn't have a good night last night. And you can't sit Myers and Bell at the same time. It's one of them. And I agree with Myers being there at first base. He's the best defensive first baseman the Padres have. And so that's what the Padres are going with tonight. So it's going to be an exciting game. Enjoy it. And I'll talk to you guys after the game, post-game reaction when I get home. And maybe I'll be tweeting some videos and stuff out during the game. But enjoy the heck out of this game. Live in the moment. Enjoy the moment. And go Pods. See ya.